You ever try to find a gun in Apex and you're like, man, I can't wait to land and find the coolest gun there is. And then you see like an R301, you see a Spitfire, and you're like, no, this is all, I don't want this. This is all trash. I'm a trash man. And you're like, this is all garbage. I don't want any of this. You know, the only thing I want right now is an alternator. It's a good gun. You look at it and you're like, whoa, look at this cool body. Whoa, look at this cool shape. Whoa, look at this really cool skin. Why are my cats fighting each other? I don't know.
I come out, I throw trash all over the ring.
So you might be thinking, man, this is one of the first guns I ever grabbed in Apex. It's really awesome. But is it really? I tried shooting people with it, and let me tell you, you really need a lot of ammo if you want to get through someone's shield. And I mean a lot. Is this enough ammunition yet? I don't know. You run around with it and people will look at you, your teammates will comment like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Or are you using that? Take that crap out of here. We don't want you in our team. And you might be thinking, okay, you know, there's a lot of weapons. Sometimes you'll land and you won't find a good weapon. So you want to find something that's fun, something that's useful, and something that can be used to kill someone. Well, if you want my honest opinion about that, then this is gonna get an A+. I know, I love it. It's a beautiful, amazing gun. You should totally, of course, use it. And it's obviously my new main. I mean, it isn't though. It really isn't. When it comes to guns in Apex, the Alternator feels like your first love. You fall in love with it, like, whoa, this gun's really cool, I'm gonna use it a lot. And you're like, oh, yikes, no, this is, you know what, maybe I should use that R301 I see there. You know, that when you go there, it's like, oh, thank you for taking it, teammate. You ass. So then you're left with the Alternator, and like, okay, now I gotta make do. I gotta work with what God, Almighty God of Apex, has given me. So what do we do with that? We kill them. We go and kill people. And does it work out? Well, no, not really, no. I really wish it did, but I died a couple of times with this gun. And by a couple, I mean a couple. Well, what do you think I meant? Duh. If you don't like following trends, then this is honestly the gun for you. Maybe you see like other people using their standard peacekeepers, wingmans. Like, what are you, a TTV race? No one wants that. You don't want to conform to the rules, man. You want to be your own person. You gotta stray your own path. You know, the right path is never the right path. Sometimes the left can be right, but the right can't be left. And I don't even fucking know what I just said, God. And so you decide to put on your overhauls, you put on your little iced coffee in a little jar, and you just take a sip of it, and you're like, today I'm gonna play with the Alternator. And you go in, and you have a fun match, and you die. And you think to yourself, I'm not going to use the Alternator anymore. Although, to be fair, the Alternator is actually pretty useful. I don't know if Apex has a thing where when you're carrying lighter guns, you have a higher running speed. I don't think so, but if they did, or do, then the Alternator is an obvious choice because you'll be running a lot faster. Or you won't. But you can pretend you do, and you'll feel like, man, I'm being super tactical right now, and this is absolutely sick. You know what else is sick? A virus. That's why with today's sponsor of I Got No One, like, why would I even have a sponsor? Have you seen my channel? This is nothing. Well, we don't have sponsors here. This is just me rambling on the camera while you're looking at the Alternator. I would have a sponsor. But you know what else I do have? You. Yeah, you watching. So how are you? You know, you can tell me. How's life, right? Like, that airplane food? Dude. Tell me about it. Like, you don't even know? Or you do? Because this is a one-way conversation, and I can't really know what you're saying, or even if you're watching. Boy, that's rough. Let's alternate the topic of conversation. I tried this gun with a lot of different characters to see if it benefits one more than the other, and honestly, it really doesn't. You can just use it with whatever character you want. Why would you be limited to using a gun on a character? It's Apex, you're not playing an RPG. If you're a tank, you can use your staff, just like Skyrim. You know, Apex is Skyrim with Battle Royale guns, but it isn't really though. So remember, the next time you land in crap, that's not it anymore, is it? Next time you land on World's Edge, you can pick up an Alternator and be like, you know what, I'm actually going to give this gun a fair try. And you're gonna run with it, and you're probably going to die and be like, you know what, no, this is garbage. I'm just gonna go back to my Spitfire and to my R301, and I'm just gonna actually be able to play without getting my ass handed to me. Yikes, this video is pretty rough, huh? Yeah, so that was just me rambling and creating random words out of my mouth. I don't even know half of what I'm saying half of the time. But I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, if you did, be sure to drop a like, a comment, subscription. be sure to subscribe. Yeah, that's sure. I mean, I don't know if this will actually do anything for me. I mean, honestly, if you watch the video and you like it, that's good enough for me. The point is to make people laugh and be funny. Although I'm not really funny, so, you know, maybe I'll get there someday. Who knows? But hopefully you had a good time watching. Yeah, that's all I have to say. So, bye-bye, people.